Morning. Don't know how to start today, really. Last night I had some horrendous news from friends. Spirit have a funny way of working. That's all I can say. So it's rocked me a bit. Today they're giving me a song by a band I used to love when I was a kid called Smokey, and it's called It's Your Life. Live it to the full. Don't doubt yourself ever. Just live your life. So we're going to clear the energy. Today's card is the Empress, the Mother. Mother Earth. It's either abundance or stagnation, depending on which way it turns out. To the third pile, choose number 3 or 30. Fate, number 10, is positive. A run of good luck after that change. The wheel is turning, but don't get too complacent. Because when the wheel is at the top, the only way for it to go is down. Fill your cup. Create. Be happy. Spirit giving you a cup of happiness. You have to fill it There could be the conception of a child, a new beginning. There's mother energy here. Again, neutral because it's today's card. Abundance. Somebody is cutting their nose off to spite their face. They refuse to admit something. And they will fight tooth and nail to be right. They like to stir the pot. It could get violent. Leave that alone. Walk away from it. Messages. People in uniform. People of a dark complexion. Children. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A slight improvement in finances, career and work. Impatience. You are stronger than you believe. Power struggles. The heart and back is healed. Leo energy, 8 or 26 is positive. And letting go of the toxicity. Freeing yourself. Breaking those shackles. Rising from the muck of the swamp. You no longer care about what other people think. Keeping up with the Joneses, material things. That's not what's important. Breaking contracts, vows, promises. 15 is positive. Capricorn. You will get there. But if it's material things you want, it's going to come at a cost. Yeah. You need to put your boundaries in place as a Pisces energy, negative. Number 12. Limbo, Groundhog Day, every day seeming the same. Sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. Learn to say no. No pain, no gain. Put the effort in. Again, we have either Capricorn or Aries mentioned. Someone with a tattoo, perhaps. 8 years. Ready or not, they're chucking you off that cliff. Spirit is saying, it's time to fly. There's no point in looking back on the past negatively. Reassess your life and go from here. This is your start. Someone feels abandoned. A decision has to be made. You're no longer in denial. You're no longer refusing to see things. Protecting others. There is lies, deceit and theft. A lack of success. And you're no longer overthinking this. The walk of shame. You don't care. You don't care anymore. Lack of success in power struggles. But miracles can happen. Gemini energy. Siblings, hands, arms, shoulders. Medical matters. Someone possibly new coming into your life. If it is, it's someone that wears hats or is metaphorically wearing many hats, many different things to many different people. Possibly working with blades, cups, wood or discs. So it can be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon. But above all, it's communication. And siblings, twins, Gemini energy, 1 or 28. Money will have no meaning. There is a gentleman here that's lost everything. Was once a good friend, possibly now an enemy. Capricorn energy. Releasing ourselves from that. Marriages, friendships, religion, teachers, study, a rebirth. It could be indoctrination. It's belief in religion, in self. 5 or 23. Positive energy. An apology. Virgo. Someone in uniform again, someone with a limp or a scar on the leg, or even an amputee, someone with a dark complexion, someone in uniform again, any or all of those. But it is Virgo Cuspa. So Leo, Virgo, Virgo, Libra. The answer is no to any question that you have. Not for 9 months. Keep saying it, don't they? Unhappiness within the home, family life, there's no celebrations, something wrong. You have to take action. Aries energy, Aries Cuspa. So Pisces, Aries is the early one, Aries, Taurus is the late one. Overcome those enemies, and those enemies may well be yourself. What you've been telling yourself. You need to see things differently. The enemy might well be within. Mortally wounded, someone bickering, arguing, pointless. There it is again. Hanging yourself out to dry, not putting your boundaries in place, not saying no when you should have done. Sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. Don't be one of those that never sees. It's your life. '25, the first house of the body. Be very careful what you put into that body and what comes out of your body. Diet, medication, words written or spoken. '25. I am not the perishable body, I am the eternal self. It's time to move ahead with confidence because you are rising. Look at your rising sign and watch that video. I'm doing the monthly, so it should be out some point in the next couple of days. It takes longer with the songs, doesn't it? It's about your physical appearance, how your body works and where your strengths and weaknesses lie. It's the beginning to everything. The first house is the mask that everyone else sees. Although the first house is the house of self, it is also the persona that you project. It's how you relate to the world first. You will soon be feeling your own strength. Although it may feel natural to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. So don't be arrogant and don't say, I told you so, in any way, shape or form, because that will backfire. More positively, people may feel comfortable now with you as their leader and they won't mind following your lead. It's important that you don't abandon your goals out of boredom. Presently, you will start things with great gusto, but you must follow up. You need to finish what you started. This is about your image. How you come across to others is of utmost importance. and bears greatly on your success. Perhaps you will opt for a new look, and indeed this can have a bearing on how successful you will be. Seventh house of partnerships is a good omen regarding relationships of all kinds. It can mean relationships are about to mature or become more serious. Marriage may be on the cards, or it may mean you are transitioning to a better place concerning other people in general. It's about your physical body. It's important to pay attention to your health and the signals that your body is sending you. If you get a niggle, don't ignore it. Your body is your ultimate container, the first place your soul passes into. The first house also speaks of beginnings and new starts, which we've got there. It implies it is time to honour your gift and be distinct. When this card turns up in a reading, it may be time to defend something of value to you, perhaps your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen life path. Like the song says, it's your life. You may be challenged where you must stand by your convictions. You could have conflicts with certain authority figures and thus will need to go the extra measures to keep a cool head in a given situation. This card marks a period of being tested or challenged and indicates who you are and who you will become. Whatever is implied in the surrounding cards will indicate what must soon be faced and met. All in all, the first thing to consider with this card is how healthy you are and your stamina. Then your role as a leader or just as a person who is about to start something significant. Always live your life. It's the Fool. It is feeling the fear, because there will be fear, but carrying on anyway. Don't buckle under to the fear. 22 is important. Number 8, again. The shaman spiral, should I say. Everyone is aware now. You have to practice what you preach and connect. The solitary shaman, the walker between the wilds, who bridges the gap between the physical and the non-physical realities. Call upon this spirit helper when in need of connection and awareness of self and your surroundings. She will guide you when in need and be an invisible ally. The spiral into self indicates a knowing of who you are past the physical body, where you came from without the need for ego. Both saying the same thing. This card represents the knowing of yourself, the true you, your spirit, the deepening of your awareness and understanding of the world through the shaman's eyes. You see, when our physical body dies, our soul lives on to reincarnate again and again. So who are you without the limitations of your body? One needs to look very deep to take off the restrictions of who we think we are. If we were never to interact with another person, who would we express ourselves as? Are you comfortable with who you are on the inside, and does it match the person you are on the outside? So, if you're the light and soul at work, but come home to arguing all the time with your partner, you're not being yourself, are you? Because you're having to push down your true feelings. Is there an ego that needs to be set aside? Or do you need to find your inner strength to be who you truly are? Free from the harsh judgments we find from those around us. Are you with like-minded people or people who support and love you unconditionally? Only when you love who you are on the inside and fully know who you are by doing what brings you joy, will you then not care what others think of you? Well done, Spirit, full circle. Standing proud and confident in your own skin is a powerful energy to reckon with. From this place you can take on anything. And when you find this place, remember what it feels like So when you're feeling off centre and need to find your strength again, look within. The Sherman spiral is also showing a need to practice your spirituality. So don't just preach it, practice it. What are your rituals? What is your self-care? You may be getting stuck in your physical, material world and getting bogged down. Start doing the practice. Wake up and meditate. Light your incense on your altar or sit with a tree each day until you feel it speak to you. Doing the work means showing up and making the spiritual connection necessary to feed your spirit and keep you uplifted in this physical world. So faith, whatever your faith is, just faith in yourself. Stop listening to other people and what they say your life should be. Do it your way. Power. That's what it's about. Power struggles. We've got it there. Somebody wants to win at all costs. Internal and external struggles. Where is she? There. Conflict. Competition. You are reminded that your essence is divine. So let no one diminish you. When you feel totally serene and at peace, you are powerful, and no one can upset or influence you. Your angel guidance is to find your still, quiet centre. Then heal your anger, purify your emotions, rely on your own judgment, and take your own decisions. It serves your spiritual growth to take responsibility for your life. Well done, Spirit, you couldn't get any better than that. So stand on your own 2 feet and be strong. True power is based on inner strength, self-worth and confidence. Claim your power today. Don't be arrogant. Be serene, powerful and confident. Fourth house, Cancer, home, family. And it's not good, is it? Leo and Pluto. So fourth house, the womb, the breasts. Check yourself, girls. The ancestral line. The parents, the childhood, inherited patterns, family environment, upbringing and the womb. Pluto in Leo. With Pluto in Leo, the me generation was born. The desire of the individual to be self-directed, unique part of society, separate from the collective, was paramount. The nuclear family fragmented. So it's broke us apart. We need to set aside egos and bring it back together. Thanks for listening. You take care.